It has been, obviously, more than a century now since then, and lots of lessons have been learned when it comes to how do you actually prepare for a big quake.
Yeah, KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt joins us now with more on how construction is changing. Rob.
Vicki, before 1906, building codes were lax because of profits. For instance, wood was used more often to save money. That does not happen today, but there's still concerns for safety. The skyline of San Francisco has changed in the last 118 years. Since the 1906 earthquake leveled the city and caused massive fires. Building codes have been updated, but when Dave Osgood from the Coalition for San Francisco Neighborhoods researched data on 180 of the city's tallest buildings, he found concerns.
There are 43 tall buildings with the same kind of foundation that the Millennium Tower had before it started leaning and had to be propped up.
The number one priority in cases like this is safety. I spoke with the president of the Structural Engineers Association of California, Emily Guglielmo. She says that modern building codes do a good job of saving lives in the event of an earthquake, but that there's more room for improvement when it comes to making sure buildings are usable after shaking.
30 to 40% of our modern code-conforming buildings will be unfit for occupancy following a major earthquake. So what that means is it's going to take months or even years to repair it so that you can go back into that particular building.
There were also lessons learned during the 6.9 magnitude earthquake that struck in 1989, when entire homes were moved off their foundations. Retrofitting is now recommended to prevent that.
We want to make sure there's adequate connectivity and bolting there, and there is a program, we call it Brace and Bolt, that is available to homeowners to help assist them in making sure that their home is safe in a major seismic event.
The California Earthquake Authority has found that many homeowners today don't have earthquake insurance, and spokesperson Ben Deasy explained why that often happens.
I think it's a place where people cut when they're looking at their budgets, and when we're dealing with inflation the way it is, I think it is a place where people think maybe I can get away with skimping here.
He says that's not a good idea, given the fact that another large earthquake is expected along California's fault line.
It's going to happen. We just don't know exactly when.
Deasy says that when homeowners retrofit their homes and prepare them for the event of an earthquake, that will also help to lower their insurance rates and get them a better deal. Vicki and Grant, that's always good because, as we said, a lot of people aren't having earthquake insurance, so if they think they can save money, hopefully gives them a little bit of incentive.
Yeah, bracing certainly for one, but also have 72 hours worth of supplies.
Because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You just don't know when.